Here it is, people. If you really want to know how they screwed Ron Paul, you'll know it now.
We turn now to a major eruption of fury at the Republican National Convention on Tuesday as the formal nomination process got underway. Part of Maine's delegation stormed off the floor in protest against the decision to strip away half of the state's Ron Paul delegates. Supportive members of other delegations rose to their feet and hollered their objections, angered by new rules that they say will make it harder for grassroots candidates to stand a chance in future elections.
This is what happened to the real people in the United States.
To garner 20 of Maine's 24 spots.
The RNC responded by replacing 10 of them, enough to prevent Ron Paul from being nominated from the floor.
Question on the motion offered by the delegate from Kentucky. All those in favor will signify by saying aye.
Aye, about a dozen of them.
Those opposed, no.
Over 10 dozen.
Media uproar, the RNC chair, Reince Priebus, was in no mood to take a roll call.
Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
We've been screwed.
We have to proceed with the order of business.
God, Ron Paul has been screwed.
It's unfair to us. He sat here and objected. He said, are there any objections? We objected. And you know, it's like, why even ask the question at that point?
Maine got screwed of half their delegates. More than half, actually. That's why their governor's not here today. Because he said he wouldn't come down unless their delegates got seated. Half of them got taken away, and they were replaced by people that the Republican Party, the RNC picked.
Several members of the Maine delegation walked off the floor in protest after the convention decided to replace 10 of its 24 delegates.
Yes, they walked off. And they should.
They don't get their government. We support our soldiers. We got rid of 7 of them on our delegation. 2 recently served in Afghanistan and Iraq. How dare they? Shame on them.
Shame on them. Shame on you, Mittens.
Those voters that put us here, they should be respected. This is a sham. I love every one of you guys, and I love all those people back home.
Others on the floor were equally outraged. Kevin Erickson is a delegate from Minnesota.
What this means is that the states will no longer retain the right under the new rules to elect their delegates and have them stand. A presumptive nominee will be able to unseat an entire state's delegates if they don't like who's on the slate.
That's right.
The presidential candidate veto power over a state's delegation means that future conventions will not have a dissenting voice. We won't be able to bring motions and amendments to our platform. We won't be able to speak for people who believe differently. You're taking a broad tent and a grassroots party, and you're turning it into a dictatorship that'll be run by a few people with a lot of money. And average, ordinary people like myself will be out of luck and out of a voice.
Mittens or Romney, you don't get no choice. Obama will win. The ayes have it, even though you heard more no's. This is what you're up against. Antichrist. And they booed.
The question is on the motion that the Honorable Paul Ryan be nominated by acclamation. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
And I have to explain
the ayes have it, and then you give him a chance for the no's.
Paul entering the forum, he still has very much a role within this Republican Party.
You're being hoodwinked and mesmerized and hypnotized.
Him, stopping him, taking pictures of him to tweet out. And he came in with his same smile that he's had, and he's become something of a cult
Antichrist. Let him speak. Let him speak. Let Ron Paul speak. He's the only one who's going to save us. And they're killing it with a knife in the back. Oh well. I don't care who gets in there now. If it's not Ron Paul, it's no one.
Not supposed to.
Look at him worshiping mittens. They're worshiping mittens over Obama. There's no difference, except that one's white and the other's black. Do you not understand that yet?
And the overwhelming majority, 15 votes to the next president of the United States.
15 votes. I gotta laugh.
15! Romney!
On behalf of the Georgia Republican voters, proudly give 72 of our delegate votes to the next president of the United States, Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan.
Yeah, they're just going to do the same thing. You just wait and see.
Okay. Well done. Whoever controlled the microphone did a great job.
And I'm proud to say that we are going to support the next president of the United States by casting 67 votes for Mitt Romney and 5 votes for Paul Ryan.
Pennsylvania, 67, Romney.
Isn't this amazing?
Iowa cast 22 votes for Ron Paul.
Yeah, yes. 22 votes for Ron Paul.
And 6 votes for Mitt Romney.
You are a wonderful man.
Iowa, 6, Romney. Minnesota, where we are very proud of our state Republican Party, which runs a fair convention with integrity. It casts 33 votes for Ron Paul.
Thank you.
1 vote.
One
vote for Senator Rick Santorum. And 6 votes for Governor Romney.
See how this is?
Minnesota, 6, Romney.
6, Romney. And 28
votes for Congressman Ron Paul.
I'm telling you, Ron Paul is the man.
5 abstentions and 5 for Romney.
And 5 for Romney. Nobody wants him.
5, Romney.
I gotta tell
Five
you,
for
I like your dad.
Romney.
You love your dad, but I like him a lot. I was pretty shocked to hear that they wouldn't even read from the podium.
No, Ron Paul is our president. If you want him or not, he's going to fix everything. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Of the Ron Paul supporters who were announcing his totals.
Why didn't they do that? This seems so petty and so ridiculous. I mean, your father worked hard in the Republican Party. He went through all the rules. I believe he didn't do anything illegal in getting those votes. He went through the process. This is the last time he's running for president of the United States. I just thought it was inappropriate to end his political career, if you will, on a note like this before his own party.
What, winning? Winning! As, he is the man. If you want a president, that man is the man. If you don't want a president and you want socialists and fascists, go for the other candidates. I don't care anymore. I'm going to vote Ron Paul. 2012, no matter what. You can't stop me from voting for Ron Paul. I'll write him in. There's nothing that will stop me. I got tears in my eyes. And you tell how touched I've been by my supporters' generosity from day one of my presidential campaign. Your support has made an incredible impact and will continue well into the future. In fact, as I look back at the past year, I'm literally amazed of how far we've come. Today we can glimpse the future is bright due to liberty movement energy and the growing number of establishment Republicans are recognizing their days of control. The national GOP are coming to an end. Even now, they are being forced to recognize this fault that they have had. Until next time, this is Spellbinder. I'm truly want Ron Paul. Please help us. It's over. If any of the other two candidates get in there and you just don't know it yet, just wait and see. Obama Light gets in there. It's over with. It's done. It's the end of the world as we know it. But I'll feel fine. Good day.